Welcome back today, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Get ready for an exciting countdown that every collector must watch. In this video, we're revealing the top 4 most valuable wheat pennies and steel pennies. Coins that look ordinary but can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even over $1 million depending on the year, mint mark, and condition. These are the coins that have shocked collectors, dominated auctions, and turned small change into big money. Whether you're a beginner with a coin jar or a lifelong numismatist, this list will open your eyes to what rare American cents can really be worth in today's booming collector market. Let's get started. First up, the 1944 wheat penny in black shade condition. Now, this is no ordinary penny. While millions of wheat pennies were minted in 1944, those that have developed a unique black or dark tone have become highly collectible. With rising demand and growing attention in today's auction market, this coin is commanding serious value in the dollar market. If you own one or come across one, especially in preserved condition, it could be one of the most rewarding discoveries you'll ever make. The value and appeal of the 1944 wheat penny. Let's first explore its historical background. The year 1944 was right in the middle of World War II, a period of immense historical significance for the United States and the world. During this time, the U.S. Mint resumed copper coin production after a brief switch to steel pennies in 1943. These 1944 wheat pennies were struck using spent shell casings from the war, giving them a powerful connection to American history. The coins feature the iconic Lincoln bust on the obverse and the traditional 1-cent wheat stalk design on the reverse, symbols of strength, unity, and national pride. As a result, these coins carry not just financial value but emotional and patriotic significance as well. The black shade 1944 wheat penny, apart from the standard versions, is its dramatic color. These coins develop a dark or blackened surface over time, typically due to natural environmental reactions, oxidation, or original alloy differences. This unique coloration, rather than being considered a flaw, is now seen as a striking feature that enhances the coin's beauty and rarity. Collectors especially value coins that display this dark tone evenly across the surface, creating a powerful contrast with the raised details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks. The black shade gives the coin a bold and mysterious appearance that stands out in any collection. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1944 wheat penny in black shade is gaining momentum in a major way. While the regular 1944 copper penny had a high mintage, the number of coins that have aged into this dramatic dark appearance is extremely limited. Most circulated coins have faded into common reddish-brown or worn copper tones, making the black variants incredibly hard to find. This scarcity has driven collectors to seek out these visually striking coins, especially those in circulated condition that still show strong details and full legends. The growing trend in numismatics is to embrace unique coins with character, and the 1944 black shade penny fits that demand perfectly. Now let's look at the current market value of this incredible coin. In circulated condition with a clear black tone and good detail, these pennies have been seen selling in online marketplaces and private auctions for $125,000 depending on the intensity of the shade and overall preservation. In finer grades, or if the coin shows any mint errors along with the dark tone, prices can climb even higher, sometimes exceeding $321,000 or more. Collectors are increasingly willing to pay a premium for coins that are not only historically significant but visually unique, and the 1944 black wheat penny is a perfect example of that shift in collecting trends. For collectors looking to own or invest in one of these coins, here are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coin with care and store it in a protective holder to preserve the black surface tone, which is part of its appeal. Avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can damage its natural patina and reduce its value. Study the design closely. Look for sharp lettering, visible wheat stalks, and a clean strike of Lincoln's face. These details enhance its collectible worth. If you're purchasing one, always go through trusted coin dealers or verified online sellers who provide detailed images and accurate grading. And lastly, keep an eye on current market trends, as the value of these coins continues to rise. The 1944 wheat penny with a black shade is a rare and remarkable find in the coin collecting world. With deep historical roots, a dramatic and beautiful appearance, increasing rarity, and strong auction value, this coin is truly a collector's dream. Its growing presence in the market is a clear sign that unique and visually stunning coins are becoming more valuable than ever. So whether you're a passionate collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the 1944 black wheat penny is a treasure you'll want to keep your eye on. This tiny coin proves that history, beauty, and value can all fit into the palm of your hand. Next up, the 1943 steel wheat penny, specifically those that appear in black or dirty condition, which are now being viewed as rare, historic, and highly valuable. Though originally created out of necessity during World War II, this coin has transformed over time into a collector's gem, especially when it takes on the unique dark, aged appearance that we see in many naturally toned or dirty circulated examples. These pieces, once considered common, are now making serious waves in today's auction market with strong value in dollars and growing global interest. Let's begin with the powerful history and background of the 1943 steel penny. During World War II, copper was critically needed for wartime ammunition and supplies, so the US Mint made the bold decision to produce pennies from steel coated with zinc. This shift led to the creation of the one-year-only 1943 steel wheat penny, a coin that stands as a unique reminder of America's wartime sacrifices and ingenuity. Millions were produced, but their journey over the decades tells a far richer story. These coins, once shiny silver when first minted, often developed a darker tone with exposure to air, moisture, and time. Many now carry a black or dirty finish, which adds character, history, and collector appeal, especially when the core details of the coin remain intact. What makes the 1943 steel wheat penny in black or dirty condition so unique is not just the material but how it has naturally aged. Unlike traditional copper pennies, steel is more reactive over time, and many of these coins have developed dramatic dark surfaces blackened through years of environmental exposure. This transformation gives the coin a striking appearance that makes it stand out in any collection. The contrast between the dark background and the raised wheat stalks or Lincoln's portrait creates a stunning visual effect. Far from being seen as a flaw, collectors today celebrate this natural patina as a sign of authenticity, originality, and the coin's real journey through American pockets and history. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand. While the 1943 steel penny was minted in large numbers, finding one today in circulated black or dirty condition with sharp details is not as easy as it may seem. Many of these coins have rusted away, been heavily damaged, or were discarded. Those that survive with a uniform black or toned surface and still maintain visible date, mint mark, and wheat design are now considered highly collectible. Collectors around the world are seeking these visually unique pieces to add character and variety to their wheat penny sets. This increased demand has made even dirty examples a hot topic in auction houses and coin shows, especially when they maintain good condition and natural aging. In today's auction market, the value of the 1943 black steel wheat penny is stronger than ever. Coins in naturally darkened, circulated condition are currently fetching between $634,000 depending on surface preservation, overall detail, and visual appeal. Coins that retain clean outlines of Lincoln's face and lettering even with dark surfaces are especially desirable. Some rare mint-marked versions, such as those from San Francisco or Denver, have been known to exceed when combined with unique toning or historical provenance. And with rising global interest in World War II-era collectibles, the demand and dollar value of these coins are expected to keep growing over time. Owning a 1943 steel penny in this blackened or dirty condition is a golden opportunity. First and foremost, never clean the coin. Its aged surface is part of its history and a key part of its current value. Always store it in a protective holder or coin flip to prevent further corrosion, and if possible, keep it in a dry, stable environment. When inspecting these coins, look for full dates, readable mint marks, and well-defined wheat stalks. These are the features that increase demand and price. For buyers, always work with reputable dealers and pay attention to listings that highlight natural condition and originality. These are not just pennies, they are snapshots of wartime America, and they deserve to be treated with care and respect. The 1943 steel wheat penny in black or dirty circulated condition is a truly rare and valuable piece of American coinage history. With its powerful backstory tied to World War II, its unique appearance born from decades of age, and its growing popularity among collectors, this coin stands tall as one of the most fascinating finds in today's market. Its value in dollars is rising, Its story is rich, and its appeal continues to grow across the numismatic world. If you find one in your possession, know that you hold not just a coin but a living piece of American resilience, ingenuity, and history. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny in circulated condition. This is not just a simple piece of old change. It's a coin with a rich history, distinct design, and a strong position in today's collector market. While millions of these were minted in their time, today, a 1946 wheat penny in honest, circulated condition is being recognized as a rare and desirable collectible that's commanding big value in auctions and private sales. If you're lucky enough to own one, especially with good detail and character, you could be holding something much more valuable than just 1 cent. Let's start by exploring the fascinating history and background of the 1946 wheat penny. Minted just 1 year after the end of World War II, this coin represents a time of peace, rebuilding, and economic recovery in the United States. It marked the return to stability after years of wartime coin production changes. The 1946 penny was struck using traditional bronze alloy, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, restoring the classic metal mix that had been paused during the war. As part of the legendary Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958, this coin carries the proud heritage of being one of America's most iconic and loved coin designs, with the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the famous wheat stalks on the reverse, a design that still stirs nostalgia and respect among collectors today. One of the standout features of the 1946 wheat penny is its rich, classic appearance and historical connection. Even in circulated condition, this coin often retains strong detail, especially in the wheat ears and Lincoln's facial features. Its deep brown or reddish tones, sometimes accompanied by natural patina, give it a unique personality. The craftsmanship of the die work during this era was of exceptional quality, and even after decades of circulation, these coins often show off their design with pride. Whether struck in Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, or San Francisco, each mint version holds its own charm, especially when preserved in original condition. Collectors today appreciate the natural wear that tells the coin's journey, making circulated examples highly sought after for their authenticity and character. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1946 wheat penny is seeing a surge in interest. While it's true that many were minted, far fewer have survived the decades in collectible-worthy condition. Many were melted, damaged, or heavily worn. The ones that remain with readable dates, visible wheat lines, and attractive natural tone are becoming harder to find. This makes circulated but well-preserved examples increasingly valuable in the eyes of collectors who want to complete year sets or seek coins with historical context and aging beauty. It is especially prized by those who collect coins that have a story to tell, coins that passed through the hands of Americans during a significant period in U.S. history. That's why today, demand is climbing and more eyes are turning toward coins like the 1946 wheat penny. Let's now talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value of the 1946 wheat penny in circulated condition. Values vary depending on condition, mint mark, and eye appeal, but many circulated examples in collectible condition are now selling between $1 to, which is already a big jump from face value. However, coins with stronger detail, deeper color, or a mint mark like the 1946S or 1946D can fetch $418,000, or even more depending on buyer interest. Coins with attractive patina or light toning are especially desirable. In today's collector auctions and online markets, these coins are showing consistent price growth, with interest coming from collectors around the globe. As the demand continues to rise and supply of good quality circulated coins shrinks, values are expected to climb even higher. For collectors interested in acquiring or preserving a 1946 wheat penny, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. First, never clean your coin. Natural wear and patina are part of what makes it valuable. Cleaned coins lose authenticity and collector appeal. Second, store your coin properly using protective holders to prevent further wear or environmental damage. If you're searching through coin rolls or estate collections, look closely for strong dates, mint marks, and full wheat lines. These small details add big value. Finally, follow the market, track recent auction sales, and join collector forums to stay updated on trends, as prices and interest in these historic coins are continuing to rise. The 1946 wheat penny in circulated condition is far more than just an old copper coin. It is a treasured piece of American history, a symbol of post-war optimism, and a rising star in the world of coin collecting. With its beautiful design, growing rarity, strong market demand, and historical significance, this coin has become a must-have for anyone serious about collecting. Whether you already own one or are just beginning your search, know that the 1946 wheat penny is a true gem, and in today's auction market, its value in dollars is only going higher. Next up, the 1949 Lincoln wheat penny struck in Philadelphia, which means you'll find no mint mark beneath the date. Although it entered circulation as an everyday cent, time, nostalgia, and an ever-tightening supply have elevated this humble coin to a must-have collectible whose auction prices are climbing higher than most people ever imagined. The story of the 1949 wheat penny begins in the hopeful post-war era of the United States. Americans were rebuilding, consumer optimism was soaring, and the U.S. Mint resumed full bronze cent production after the steel cent experiment of 1943. This penny carries the timeless Victor David Brenner design introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's centennial. Lincoln's dignified profile on the obverse and two graceful wheat ears on the reverse symbolizing national prosperity. Struck from a sturdy 95% copper alloy, every 1949 Philadelphia cent in circulation today carries the warmth and character of genuine mid-century American craftsmanship. The 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny apart is its combination of bold detail and classic copper luster that often remains surprisingly sharp even after decades of pocket use. Collectors prize the coin's rich reddish-brown or chocolate patina and the way light still dances across Lincoln's cheekbones and the raised grain of the wheat stalks. Each circulated example tells its own story. Maybe it bought a soda in a 1950s diner or nestled in a child's coin folder during the golden age of coin collecting. That aura of living history visible in faint circulation lines yet undiminished design gives the 1949 wheat penny a magnetic charm modern issues struggle to match. While tens of millions were minted, far fewer survive in eye-appealing circulated condition today. Many were melted for copper, spent into oblivion, or damaged beyond collectability. As a result, attractive circulated pieces are steadily disappearing into long-term holdings. Demand, on the other hand, is heating up. Collectors completing Lincoln sets need the 1949, investors hunting for affordable vintage copper want it, and nostalgia seekers chase it for the year's sentimental resonance. That perfect storm of growing demand and shrinking supply has pushed the 1949 wheat penny into the spotlight of today's auctions. So what does that mean in dollars? Handsome circulated pieces with full rims and crisp legends are now trading in the range, already an impressive leap from 1 cent face value. Step up to extremely fine or about uncirculated examples and you'll see prices leap to $229,000 when bidding wars ignite. And while today we're focusing on circulated coins, it's worth noting that superb gem uncirculated specimens certified MS67 red have eclipsed the mark at major auctions, proving how eager the market is for high-grade 1949 Philadelphia cents. If you're on the hunt for this rising star, remember these collector tips. First, examine the coin in natural light. Clear date, strong lettering, and well-defined wheat lines are your keys to premium value in circulated grades. Second, preserve originality, never polish or chemically clean the coin, because untouched surfaces are what seasoned buyers pay for. Third, store your prize in an inert mylar flip or acid-free cardboard holder away from humidity so its rich copper color matures gracefully. Finally, watch the marketplace. Follow online auction results and coin show chatter, because each month seems to bring a new record price for choice examples, and that momentum can guide your timing whether you're buying or selling. The 1949 wheat penny with no mint mark is a stellar reminder that everyday coins can evolve into powerhouse collectibles. With its evocative post-war pedigree, classic Brenner artistry, and a supply that's tighter than many realize, this circulated cent is enjoying a surge of popularity and value that shows no signs of slowing. So check your penny jars, revisit that childhood coin album, or keep an eye out at your local flea market. You might just uncover a copper hero ready to command a big league price in today's vibrant auction scene. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into one of Lincoln's most underrated years. If you've got a 1949 wheat penny story or score, share it in the comments, hit that like button to keep the numismatic knowledge flowing, and subscribe for more episodes that turn small change into big discoveries. Until next time, Keep collecting, keep learning, and may every handful of pennies bring you closer to your next extraordinary find.